As God so blessed, now we will go into the third study of the Abraham covenant. And this is between God and Abraham, a promise that he made. A promise that he made that he will promise to give him a land and show him a land that he will come into. And this is the, this is the everlasting covenant. This is the promise that God made to Israel and eternity. And we will study the three promises that Abraham, about the Abrahamic covenant. One is the promise of Abraham, the promise that he would make him a father of a great nation. And here we will see where God told Abraham to get out of his father's house, and that he would bless him and into a land that he would give him. And on top of that, he promised Abraham that he would bless his seed too. Then in Genesis 12, 1, 2, and 3, where God told Abraham, now, the Lord has said, this country that I will show thee, and I will make thee a great nation. The promise is in Genesis 3, 13, 14 through 18, where it's confirmed by a covenant, and a dimension are given in Genesis 15, 18, and 21, precluding any motion of this being fulfilled in heaven. The land aspect of Abraham covenant also expanded in Deuteronomy 30, 1 through 10. The promise of his descender in Genesis 12 and 2, God promised Abraham that he would make a great nation out of him. Abraham, who was 75 and older, that he promised him and Sarah that he would give them a child. And that's in Genesis 2 and 4. And he promised many descendants. This was the promise of an empathy in Genesis 17 and 6, where God promised the nation and the kings would descend from the ages. The promise is expanded in the Davidic covenant. God's methods of fulfilling the covenant, the Abrahamic covenant, in as much as God fulfilled the covenant in the history. God blessed Abraham by giving him the land. And that's in Genesis 13, 14, and 17. God blessed him spiritually. That's in Genesis 13, 8, 18, 14 through 22, and 23, and 21, and 22. And God gave him numerous descendants. That's in Genesis 22, 17, 49, 13, and 28. And the important element of the Abraham covenant, however, demands a future fulfilling with the Messiah kingdom rule.